coming at you for another adventure. So if you guys have been watching lately, I've been out doing a whole bunch of stuff. So what I'm doing tonight is I thought I would share with you guys what my challenge is for tomorrow. I'm going out with the K-to-Ho. There's probably still time to book a ticket with them. You can call tonight and see if they have something in the morning. But my thing was that I wanted to get out and do some fishing. So most of you will probably get this later, but I wanted to share with you what, like I said, my challenge was for tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. So I went down and got some mustad hooks. These are the 4/0s, and what these are for is so that when you are down on the bottom, they've got a double side to them, and I'll show you how that works right now. So this is called a flutter jig. Here, let me do this. This is called a flutter jig, and it looks like a fish, but it's just solid metal, right? So this goes down and it flutters like this as it goes down. So hopefully the fish see that and it gets them active. But they'll get hooked up on the bottom, right? So that's where this hook comes in. Okay, so you just take it, you run it through, and you bring it up. Okay, the idea is that if you get snagged on the bottom, that this will work its way back out. Okay, now of course I'm going to put something on there besides just the flutter jig. I'll start off with just these, right? And then I'll switch over. So, but anyway, I went and picked up a bunch of them. So don't forget, if you're going to use flutter jigs, Godsent will have them in the store when we get back in May. By the way, everybody, I will be off the month of May and revamping the store online and that because we're going to add some new products because it's just that time, right? So here is the, like I said, here's one of the flutter jigs. I made a bunch of them because I wanted to test these new colors that I got. So I made a purple, and then I made a purple and blue. So it looks a lot more like a herring, right? So I made that. Um, Knowing that they always can see pink down there, I made some pinks up too. So that's in the flutter jigs. And then of course, you know, I'm real partial to the ling reaper, just because it works really good. Hey, Marcos, welcome in. Um, And Tammy, oh, Tammy, I'm going out. And I have the answer to your question, by the way, that you asked a while ago. And I happen to have one right here. So Tammy had a problem running up the ling reaper because it's so thin at the nose, right? And it's just got this wider part right here. So what we started doing is putting a tube over the top of it. So Tammy, that will give you enough meat now to hook these guys up, right? So if that helps answer your question, that's the way we're going to sell them from now on, is with the tube over the top of them. So that gives us a little bit more meat to hook them on with, you guys. So I'm really liking these new bullet heads too, by the way. I was watching a couple of the videos, and everybody was saying that they were hitting this more streamlined guy than the big thumper head, right? So this one, I mean, it has its place, right? I've caught lots of fish with it. I think that these don't get snagged up as much, but that's part of the test for tomorrow, right? Is to find out if this thing's going to hang up more than the other one does. So then, of course, you know, I like big ling cod, right? And big baits bring big bites. So, of course, I made up some of my Sharkies, right? And then here's the jig head on it, which I've got to cut out the part for that to slide all the rest of the way up. But this usually produces a really big fish for me. So I'm going to put these guys out tomorrow too with that new bullet head just to see what it does. So yeah, that's the Sharky, you guys. And then I have the smaller version of it, or no, I guess it's about the same size. So, and then I got the smaller version of the Sharky, which is this guy right here. So I'll be running it out, and I've got to cut the hole out for that, and I can do that in the morning. So, um, Tammy, you know what? The store's going to be open at the end of May, beginning of April, and why don't you just stop by and see me when you're over fishing over here, and I'll let you know how they work, because you know how I am. I'm going to test them before. These have already been tested, but the new bullet heads and the new round heads, I'm still working these guys. So once I know that which one works the best, that's the one that I'll make. And if they both work, well, then they both work. So then there's the new Lancer that came out, and it's a real thin bait like this, right? So I'm going to run some Lancers tomorrow and see what they do. Yep, Depot Bay's the aim for tomorrow. So this is the Lancer, and I've got it on a round head for tomorrow. And then here is the Sluggo, which I've got it on a green head for tomorrow. So that's the Sluggo. So we'll see which one. They're both pretty much Sluggos. So we'll try those tomorrow and find out which of these jig heads I think I like better, right? And then, of course, we'll put the stinger hook back in the back of these guys, but I won't do that until the morning. So anyway, that's the challenge for tomorrow. And then I'm going to take, instead of putting on the feather jig, I'm going to put a shrimp on and see what that does, just to see if the bass will hit this thing, right? Because it's wiggling enough. So, because we got to catch so many black bass for everybody on the boat. So there's that. Oh, just doing a live with all you guys. I really appreciate everybody coming in. If you could smash that screen twice and hit that like button, I guess they need that stuff. I don't know about all that stuff, but I guess it helps. So I've been in the bait lab since this morning, making all different kinds of baits. So I'm getting a little bit tired, I'll tell you, but I just wanted to come on and remind everybody that in the month of May, we're going to be doing quite a few adventures. So we're going to bring the store down. We usually do that in August, just to go through and revamp all the colors. The ones that were really good for the year we'll keep. The ones that didn't do that much, well, you know, why keep them, right? Why have your customers use something that doesn't work? So that's our goal. And I did want to remind you guys that as of May 1st, if you go to godsentfishing.net, you'll see that we're closed for a remodel, okay? And then this store here, what you're seeing right over here, is going to be made into the storefront here, and then I'll move my bait lab into the back, which then I'll have better lighting and better cameras and all the rest of that too. So listen, everybody, I hope that you've been getting a chance to get out and fish. The springers are good. The trout are really good. They're stocked everywhere. The ocean, the jetties, everything's been producing. Crabbing's good. So, oh, well, congratulations there, Blackpink. I'm glad that you're working in Australia. Boy, I sure hope that you send some pictures of the fish that you guys are catching over there. There's some real mean guys, I'll tell you. And they'll pull you in the water. I've watched some of those videos. So those Jack Travels over there are just off the shore, just monsters. Good evening, Mr. Flanders. So I had one of our customers that bought the Ling Reaper and reordered some more. So I made something like this for him, because I know what colors are working right now. So we decided to make up some of the larger ones like this with the clear and the glitter on the top, so that it still shows the color through, right? These guys right here, because they're brownish, purple, and orange, this has always been a really good one. So these are going off to him. I'm going to send some extras because he's a second-time customer. And we have people that wanted some green ones. Those are getting made up. Oh, actually, they're made up. They're just curing right now. So anyway, so I leave on May 1, so to go off on some other adventures. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do a live with a couple of big ling cod for you guys. Be looking for the pictures. Um, and everybody, I just wanted to do about a 15-minute live with you and let you know that I'm starting to get these colors perfected. They're still just, see, they're a little bit darker here, and then they're still a little bit lighter here, so I'm still learning. This new kind of painting is a little bit more difficult than you would think. But I'll get it, just like always. This is the one that I'm looking forward to fishing tomorrow. I know what this dude's going to do. So I'm going to run that dude tomorrow, and I know I'll probably produce a big ling cod with it. I usually do. So when we get back, we'll have quite a few of those on the store for you guys. I got to figure out how to send the lead because that by weight wise and all the rest of that. So I saw that they were doing it some other places, so it's doable. I just got to figure it out. Oh, so Pistol, you're coming tomorrow, huh? Ah, see, you're going to sneak off and fish too without me, huh? Okay, well, I'll see you on the boat then, brother. And I'll bring some extras for you. Don't worry, I got some for you. Maybe not have all the jig heads that I need, but I got some extra baits for you, brother. And I'm looking forward to that. I didn't know he was fishing tomorrow, so wish you would have called me. I would have had a whole bunch of baits made for you. All right, everybody. So listen, we're running up to that 12-15 minute. If everybody would just double tap your screen, it gives that like button up, and we appreciate it. And just be aware that May, once again, we're going to be closing the store for remodeling and then reopening up the store here too, so that you guys can come in and purchase your things that you need for the salmon, which opens up in August. We'll have a lot of spinners, and I'm working on the flashers right now. I'm trying to get that price down. I don't want to buy from China, so I'm trying to find guys that have some here locally. So I'll just let you guys know how that's going to go. And if I have to make my own, I'll make my own. All right, anybody got any questions for me? I'll take a drink of my soda because I know there's a little bit of a delay. Oh, and Pistol, I got a bunch of hooks to go on to these guys. I know you're going to want some of these flutter jigs. I know that you like them. So we're hooked up and ready to go tomorrow on these guys, let me tell you. I think I got like 10 of those guys. I'll bring some just straight blanks too. Now that I know that you're coming, I'll add some more of the flutter jigs too. All right, am I seeing any questions? I am not seeing any questions. All right. Well, everybody, listen, wish us the best of luck. I'm off, like I said, an adventure, and you guys will see some of the postings that I do. I'm going to actually learn how to edit video, you guys, instead of doing the lives all the time. So just hang on. I'm almost there. And, I'm just doing what I can. So everybody, I'm going to tell you, Pistol, you're the only one left in the room. Listen, thank you very much. This is God Sent Fishing. Happy hooking, and over and out. And I'll see you all in the morning with an adventure. Good night.